Okay, got my tea, got my water. We got a new word from the devs in June. Summer in sight. Hello Vikings, summer is here already. In case you've missed it, that also means you'll be able to build the maypole and the midsummer crown. Hooray! So, we got first week of July to do so plenty of time. I already have a maypole in my old village, so we're all good, but if you don't have one, build one. Alright, it's plenty of time to enjoy the summer solstice. Okay, cool. There'll be no warm weather in the deep north, though. Last time we saw Herber Bloodtooth, she got attacked by an Elakin as she was exploring a large hall, and it appears she has been taken deep below ground. Oh, no Herber Bloodtooth. Alright, let's pause my magnificent Caligo OST from Night Rain. That is my favorite From Software OST now of all time. It is so good. It's so good. It's awesome. Alright, let me just format this full screen right. Let's do this. So they got a burrow. Alright, that's how they keep warm or shelter. Oh, look at that. Whoa.
Shit.
Oh.
Where?
We got cinematics here. What's going on? Good old the Berger lantern. We love those.
No friends indeed. I'm not certain where I am, but I know I do well to find a way out of here.
Okay, so we got like a dungeon. I like that. I love... Whoa. Okay, so more lackings. Or maybe like a larger version. Like an Elaking. Elaking. That would be funny if they made like an Elaking Queen. That would be cute. Very curious. These dungeons are going to be interesting. I love me a good dungeon, you know. I do hope that at some point that they go back and sort of rework some dungeons to make them like very special chance to have a deeper portion of a dungeon. That would be awesome. Of course, the one that I'm thinking of more often than not is the Frost Caves, which already kind of have this with their large hole that spirals down sometimes, where you have the golem pit. I mean, that's just a magnificent feeling. But even further beyond that, the chance, the potential that we could have had in the Infested Mines with the one corridor with the tiny pickaxes on the what looks like to be a black entry box, similar to the entrance of a troll cave or any other dungeon. But sadly, that doesn't go anywhere. So maybe we get deeper into these places. That would be awesome. Let me know what you guys think of that. I think it would be awesome. It would just be really nice to get some sort of keys or something to unlock further along, and to be able to go deeper. Whether that leads to end game level challenges or not, I want to go down and see what's up. So, very curious. Deep North Dungeons. It's a burrow, so it could be like a something similar to just a simple troll cave. Maybe a little larger, but not as large as what a dungeon that we know and love could be. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Also, very interesting to see how darkness and light are going to be played with stealth-wise in those dungeons. Those points of interest or what have you. Very, very interesting. I don't think you'll be quite literally just like whisked away and taken to these dungeons. I think that might be just the cinematics of this little entry in the voyage of Herber Bloodtooth, but we'll see. Alright, now that that's done, let's go back to this dev blog. Let's just get everything all zoomed in again. And I want to resume my Caligo OST. Alright, you may have guessed it already, but that's your first sneak peek of the Deep North Dungeon. Yes, there we go, dungeon. We call them winding tunnels. That's cool. I'm all ready to get lost and stuff. I already get lost in certain dungeons now, so let's do it. They're one of the many things that we've been working on behind the scenes, which we hope you're all excited to explore in the future. Absolutely. Love dungeons. I mean, dungeons are a microcosm of what makes Valheim in general really good. Save for, like, many of the sunken crypts that have, like, McNothing in them. But you get a good dungeon and you have the core adventure. You have combat, looting, you have some aesthetic knowledge. You're going to get some pieces that might be excellent for building once you get home. It's just a lovely time. I love dungeons. Favorite part of the game. Because it is a microcosm of the whole game. So, we will, as usual, give you a still image as well. But after that, we'll be leaving her to her fate for a while. How do you think she will fare? Oh, I don't know. I think she'll be okay. Now, this is really cool. Of course, I love this look, this lighting. Valheim lighting is magnificent as always. Very interesting chambers. You see these Elaking with its Berger lantern. You see what looks like to be maybe an exit/entrance. And then we have what maybe we saw at the end over here. This little larger, maybe Elaking Queen type creature. I'd be very curious. Or you could just double down on the Elaking King. That would be funny as well. King. We've got an interesting sort of pillar that we might be able to do some sledge shenanigans with, or at-gear shenanigans. We'll have to see. Staff of Embers, ooze bombs to a lesser degree, bio bombs to a lesser degree. But yeah, there's environment to interact with here in a very nice way. I love it. Okay. Whoa. Last month we mentioned that we were also working on an update which focuses on improving the combat mechanics. Yes. We want to share another teaser for that update in the form of an archery target. Because even with improved mechanics, you might still want an easy way to practice your own skills. Hey! We're bringing back the rock or the old tree stump to, like, grind levels at. That's interesting. That's really funny in a way. Honestly, like, early crossbow would be the biggest thing for this as well. Because the most satisfying way of fucking around and leveling crossbows is just being around your base where you have a lot of area cleared out and just pinging the ever-living shit out of local wildlife, deer, neck, graylings, whatever might be around. It's just such a fun time, even for people who might not be as inclined to combat, like non-combatants. The arbalest is cheap as hell, and being able to snipe those around when you're just parkouring around, when you're trying to figure out good angles for your base, or just shenanigans involving roofing, it's a very satisfying time. So, this is interesting. The target will also let you know how to close to the center. Wait, how close to the center you manage to shoot. You'll be able to retrieve your arrows or bolts when you're done practicing. I like the or bolts. And yeah, so it's just like an aim enjoyer. It looks very early, like we got some core wood, maybe a blueberry, raspberry, some leather or deer hide involved. Practice your own skills might just be personal skills rather than character skills, so maybe we're not quite bringing back the rock/tree stump in the base, maybe not. We'll see. And we have build of the month, Black Forest Longhouse, with really cool beamwork here. I really like the beamwork and the terraforming, so it seems. Usually we don't see that much terraforming in the Black Forest, but I love some good old verticality, and I love it even more in builds. Specifically in the Black Forest, there's a strange verticality that you can get sometimes, especially if there's a mountain nearby. So you can get some gorgeous builds, potentially. Now, it's very raid unfriendly, but the lighting really does this a service. I love the Black Forest lighting, and this house just looks beautiful. Alright, that's it today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys some other time. Bye.